Hi parents, it's Miss Jennifer, and I'm going to talk to you about Raz Kids, which is an online reading program. Now, some children are ready for this program, and I'm happy to move them on to it. I want to stress how important it is that we get these kids reading every night. For the future of their education, this is going to be one of the biggest advantages they can have. Kids that read well do better across the curriculum in every subject because they can read the textbooks, they can read the books, they understand better what's happening. So we really want to get our children reading. And I expect them to be reading one story every night of the school week. If they do that, then they get their treat at the end of the week. I am going to send you an email very similar to this email, and it's quite simple, all right? You're just going to click here, and this is going to take you right to the Raz Kids. Now, I think it's a pretty easy program. In my opinion, easier than the math program, which I'm still trying to get a handle on. But here, we are just going to click here. Now, you'll see this is my page. My name is here, Jennifer Farhat, and you're just going to find your child's name and click on it. I have a fake student in here, and that is the account I'm going to be going into. Now, I've put this child on level B. Okay? I've been playing around a little bit, so there's some check marks in here saying that I have read this. All right? This book is Where, and you'll see we have quite a number of books here. And the kids are going to be asked to read one of these a night. Now, they're going to be on this level for a month or 2 months, so we want to see them reading the books more than once. That is fine. That helps to build fluency. That makes them read more smoothly. It helps them to review those sight words and to practice decoding and to practice using those context clues, which in kindergarten is pretty much using the pictures. We don't want to cover up the picture and tell the kid, you have to just use the words. We want them practicing using those pictures to help them read the story. So, there are 3 options down below each book. This one says that it can be read to the child, and that is fine. Sure, if your child wants to have a story read to them, that's great. The one that I'm going to be looking for every week, though, is this one here with that eyeball, and what it means is that your child is reading. And here is a little quiz they can take with it. So I'm going to click here on the eyeball, and we're going to open up the story Where. Okay. Now, we'll see that up here in the corner, this is another option. Now, you don't have to do it all the time, but it can record, so the child can listen to it later. So we'll go ahead and we'll hit play. No, I'm sorry, I've already done one. We're going to hit start a new one. I was playing around like I said. And then it opens up this option, record. And I'm going to practice recording it. All right, I'll hit on record, and it's going to test my microphone.
Before you begin reading, we need to make sure your microphone is working. Start by clicking on the green Allow button.
All right, they're testing our microphone.
Get ready. Say your name into the microphone.
Jennifer.
Now, listen to what's recorded. Jennifer.
Okay, so my microphone is on and it's working properly. If your microphone is not on, you do not need to record it, or if you want some help getting your microphone to turn on, I'd be glad to help you. If it's a laptop or whatever I can do to help, I'd be glad to. YouTube is always a great resource. And I'm going to push yes because I did hear my name.
Click the red record button and begin reading aloud.
Okay, so I'm going to click this, and now it's recording. Whatever I say is going to be recorded. And I'll hit next. Now when we look at this page, when you're opening a book, one of the things that's very helpful is to take a minute on each page and talk about what they see. What do they think is happening? Even with the title page or the cover, which we didn't do, ask the child, what do you think might happen in this story? Now you'll see some of these words are underlined, and what that means is that the book is aware, or the program is aware, that they might not know these words yet, so they can click on them.
Where?
Okay, another word they might not know.
Asked.
Now the next time they read it, hopefully they'll remember those. Where asked the, I don't know, little, I'll click
Little.
on it. Where asked the little brown bear? Where is my mother? We're going to look up here. He's looking for his mom, and we see that in here. So the child's going to take a minute and look at those pictures. Always use the pictures. Okay? Now, well, who do you think's in here? Discuss the book with them. Well, it's probably the father. We've talked about the mother, so it says, where is my
Father.
father, if they can't guess it. But using the picture and that first letter, they should be able to get it. They come across words they don't know. They should be using those sort of guessing techniques. Some words can be found out. Some are much harder. And using the story and those pictures, that should really help them to read. Where is my, well, starts with an H, and here's a picture of a house. So where is my house? Not sure? Check.
House.
Okay. Where is my, well, this one could be easily sounded out. It's only 3 letters. Bed. Where is my bed? Of course, and the picture confirms that. Where is my pot of honey? Where am I? I am lost. Can you help me? Where? Now, it says we're done. Do we want to play it back and listen to it? Well, all we have to do is hit this play button and we can listen to it again. I'd like them to take the quiz. You're just going to click on quiz. Now this would take us back to that list of books. This would read that book again, and this would take us back home to the first page, okay? So we're going to hit take a quiz. And it asks, well, you can click on it, okay? So they don't have to be able to read the question, they can just click on it.
What thing does the bear think about last?
What was the last thing he was thinking about? Was it his dad? Or was it the honey pot?
His honey.
And it was the honey pot.
Correct.
How does the bear feel? Did he feel happy or scared? Well, we know he felt scared. And again, anything they don't know,
Happy.
they just click on and it'll read it.
Scared.
Okay?
That's right.
What is the problem in the story? The bear is lost or the bear is cold? Well, we know the bear was lost, but if the child's confused and they click on this,
I'm sorry, there's a better answer.
it's going to tell them. Okay? Which word means the same as little? Big or small?
Yes, great.
Which word starts with the B sound?
Bed. House.
Obviously, it's our bed.
Yes, way to go. Good work. You have 4 right answers.
Okay, so it's giving us our feedback. Now, we can read it again, or we can go back to that home page. Alright, here we are, back at the home page with all the books here. And that's one book they've read. And you could see, it's marked here saying, yeah, we've read it, and yes, we've taken the quiz. Now a report will come to me so that I know that your child has read every night. It tells me so. So you no longer have to sign. So it's easy in that way, and I think it's very easy to use. You can get on almost anywhere, so hopefully this is going to be a program that's going to work well for all of us. If you have any problems, if you don't have a computer available, or any other conflicts, please let me know. All right? Thank you very much, and that's the end of that podcast.